Hi everyone, this is Leonard here from musicsoftwaredeals.com, and today I'd like to show you a plugin that I just got called Snapback. This plugin came out actually a while ago now, probably about a year, and I've slept on it until now. And I just found it actually super useful as I'm building a few tracks for March Madness right now. And Snapback is this plugin that I guess you can consider it a instrument effect, which kind of helps to add transient or these kind of quick swells or swoops into a transient. So specifically, you're going to find this tool useful to help add some style to your drums. So let me just demonstrate first on this snare drum for this track here. This is kind of just an electronic kind of funk track that I'm working on. So you could hear there, just kind of, right now, at least in the intro of the track, it's just that synth bass and some drums. But let me show you, I think first off, just to start with how the transient tool works here. So listen, I have this on the snare right now. If I turn this on, just kind of, it can totally transform the sound of your snare drum. Here, you've got different presets that different artists have created. You can also add your own as well. But let me just show you some of the control that this has. Let me first demonstrate how this just changes the sound of your snare or any drum or any transient type of instrument that you used on. So just let me just scroll through some of these presets first. So you could hear there how much the snare sound just changes as I switch through different presets. But let me also now just demonstrate with this latest sound how easy it is to manipulate it. Using the the different tools that you see here. Hear how much wider that snare sound could sound just changing the transient width there. Say it's too loud, it's too overwhelming, you like the original sound of your snare, you could also adjust that volume of the transient here. All right, there's that. Say you want to, pan this to one side or another. You could do it right within that tool there. And even dynamically, let me show you what that sounds like as I change that here. And of course you've got your filter here to, if you think it's too bright, you can turn on the low pass here. Let's see. Let me go back here. So you see, how this this transient tool can just really shape the sound of what you're going for with your drum. Let me show you now the snapback feature here. So here, as I turn this on, you'll hear now a quick kind of swooping sound right before the snare hits.
So let me show you, how easy it is to change and tailor that sound to what you like. Actually, let me first scroll through a few different presets so you hear that. I'm going to turn off the transient. So you kind of get the idea there. Let me show you how easy it is to manipulate. First, starting with the attack. So let me start with the sound. So you can create that little quick fade there. I can control the decay as well, going into the transient. Control the pitch here if I want to make it an octave lower. Actually, I think it was already an octave higher. Same control here with the width. That. If it's too loud, control the volume of just that snapback swell here. And here you really hear the dynamic of the snapback using this tool compared to the transient, and you'll see the waveform adjust as well. That way it matches the transient. Yeah, so there's that. Oh, and of course there's a filter here. Oops. This is without it. With it. So just kind of preps and helps with the impact of the snare sound or whatever drum you put it on. It's almost like a open hi-hat right before you hear that snare. And then, of course, as you add the transient, that also affects the feel and the sound of the impact as well. So yeah, I've just found this tool super useful and quick. You could see how quick it is to change and manipulate here. Also, just that you can import your own sounds and use the same tools to adjust the transient or the snapback itself. It's just super quick for sound design things. And again, this doesn't even have to be used on just drums, but could be used on maybe like a dull piano if you want to increase the attack that's not there. You know, it does a lot more than just simply turning up the high end on an EQ or adding a transient designer. Although those tools are useful as well, this really adds to the sound itself, and you can shape your overall sound source that way. So yeah, just thought I'd share this tool with you that I've just recently discovered myself, even though it's been out for a year now. And yeah, you can check this out. Check it out. Just the price action and when this might go on sale at musicsoftwaredeals.com. In fact, I think it's on sale right now for the next few days. This if you're watching this video when it comes out. So yeah, check it out if it's something that seems like it's would be useful for you.